Ever since I met him, Brenden has been self-medicating with marijuana. He smokes it pretty much every day. If he doesn't smoke, he has no patience with me, the kids, or anyone.
Once Natasha gave me an ultimatum to stop using marijuana, but I believe we both see the benefits that come from it now. It calms down my anxiety, makes me more happy-go-lucky, and gives me more patience with my children.
If he continues to smoke, I'm scared it's just gonna be slapping a Band-Aid on a wound that's just waiting to explode again.
Here's video of Natasha. She says depicts how Brenden talks to her when he's in these rages, and you may not have been aware of some of this, so pay close attention.
I go to work every day and make nothing. I made $100 in my past 5 days of work. Good to know. Your job. You, I don't even care to ask you even what happened, because I don't care. My name's Natasha, and I'm a piece of and I don't give a about nobody but myself. Hashtag, I'm a white female. I wish you grew up 50 years ago where I could beat you to death for being an incompetent piece of I want you to be my wife and my teammate. Nope, I can't get that. I can't you to feel bad for me. Can't you say I'm sorry? I'm sorry you feel that way. Nope, you're a piece of must be nice.
Okay, do you recall that?
Yes, I do.
When did it happen?
The night after he got fired and came home and started drinking.
Okay. Were you drunk when that happened?
I don't remember.
You don't remember that happening?
I do remember the parts of that conversation, but I don't remember the scenario around it.
Mm-hmm.
That's even worse.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but that's diagnostic. It's of diagnostic significance. So you said, "I wish you were born 50 years ago so I could beat you blank to death." Now, how does that sound when it's read back to you?
Horrible. I've never gotten mad at her and not felt horrible after saying or doing what I do. It's when I'm in that scenario. I feel like sometimes I get overwhelmed and my feelings get so strong that I want somebody else almost to feel the way that I'm feeling, even if it's bad.
By the way, I was alive in the 50s. That wasn't okay then either.
I say irrational things when I get upset, and it's like I said, I want somebody to feel the way that I feel, even if it's horrible.
Now, Natasha told producers that during a separation, child exchanges were especially difficult. And here's a video she took after she says Brenden abandoned her with the children.
You're in the field.
So he just took my keys. After he just dumped out of the car, he said, "If you want, you better take her," as he drove off like a maniac. Is in the car. He stole my keys from the vehicle and chucked them in this field. So, yeah, this is what I'm dealing with.
Okay. Do you remember that?
I do.
And what were you experiencing at the time? Not emotionally yet, but physically?
Fear. Normally it's fear, and then it turns straight into anger.
Okay.
I feel like I'm in a fight or flight, or life or death scenario most of the time.
Yeah, and you are in fight or flight, actually. You're in a state of adrenergic arousal. Your adrenal glands are just spinning up so fast that you're describing it exactly right. You're in fight or flight, but you can't pump the brake yourself.
I cannot. That's one of my comments that I said to the producers that I feel like I want to lock myself in a closet once I feel myself getting angry. I feel like the Hulk. I feel like once it happens, it's just out and there's nothing to do until some time has come by to where the emotion can go away.
How do you feel about Natasha as your wife?
I love Natasha. I love her very much. I think if I don't get help and I don't get any better, I don't think she'll continue to deal with it. Yeah. I wouldn't want her to.
Have you threatened her with a shotgun?
Yes, when we were going through a divorce, she was threatening to take my kids and I was never gonna see them again.
Do you think he's capable of killing you?
I think he is if he's in one of those rages, yes.
Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.